Alright, so we are at week 2 of April 1999, the second episode of TEW 2016 Prelude to Attitude Era Series, episode 156. The only backstage thing that happened was Edge buying drinks for everyone. And I don't remember, nothing happened with that. Alright, so let's kick it off with a couple dark match. With Farouk once again putting in a hell of a performance. I wonder why that is, but you know what? Good for him. Here, Ken Shamrock and Ahmed Johnson have a match in the beginning. And then we start off the show with a video recapping of Triple H and X-Pac and Rock and Austin and those rivalries. And pretty much then, just typical intro to start the show. Then we go to Corporation promo. I pretty much wrote that Vince is like, F you Stone Cold, you son of a bitch. And then The Rock's like, at Backlash, I'm going to become the corporate champ once again. And and Vince set up tonight, Stone Cold, he faced the newest member of the corporation, Triple H. So right after that, we see Chavez versus Eddie. Eddie puts in decent performance, Chavez put in bad performance. That's fine. Eddie defeated Chavez at the Frog Splash. Then post-match, Owen Hart runs in and attacks Eddie Guerrero and beats him down. Here, Stone Cold cuts a promo backstage where they knock on his door and he's like, I don't give a damn what Vince McMahon says. I'll kick his little ass, his little bitch ass, or something along the lines like that. Here, D'Lo Brown versus Goldust. We see Goldust bring back Marlena bring back Terry Runnels as Terry Runnels. She's not Marlena. Figured that was different. That's bullshit. But pretty much, Goldust gets the victory here, defending his Intercontinental title against D'Lo Brown, who's also a face, and he wins with the Bulldog post-match. Brian Pillman comes out and he says, "Oh, you say you brought your slut back? I see." That's like, ooh, he called his girl a slut. And I figure that's a way to get Brian Pillman some heat and have a reason for Goldust to be mad. And Pillman just makes fun of Marlena, calls her a slut, and just brings back the ways he used to torture her when she was his manager. Here, Stone Cold is, they show him backstage taping his fist, getting ready, tying his boots. Stone Cold's our guy, so, we're showing him a lot. Here, backstage, Taz is walking to the ring when William Regal comes out and just hits him. Then I think he would put Taz in the Taz mission as a good way to get heat. Then we go to Kane versus Christian Cage. Christian got beat up pretty good. He got a bruised eye socket, and we have to change Christian's gimmick because he wasn't fit for it, and we changed it to Against the World because it's pretty much goth gimmick. And this match happened in disqualification when the Brood attacked Kane. I see that. And then here, Lance Storm ends with Lance Storm getting the victory following interference from his partner, Matt Bloom. And in post-match, Val Venus runs in, makes the save, turning face officially. And yeah, so now Val Venus is a face, and he's in the team with the Godfather. Here, we see X-Pac do an interview where he challenges Triple H in the ring. Triple H comes out and says, "You know what? I accept it. I'm finally gonna get rid of you and quit carrying you on my back for like I did for the past year." Mike Barton versus Road Dogg ends with Road Dogg getting the win. Pretty much, I was thinking of having Mark Mara interfere. Figured I had a lot of interferences tonight, so we gotta have at least a couple clean victories and so forth. And Chris Candido trade insults. Pretty much Mankind would come out in the ring and call out Chris Candido, "Why the fuck did you attack me last week?" And Candido says, "You know what, Mankind, I don't need to explain myself to you. Look at you fucking goofball with a sock on your hand." And then this is pretty much a back and forth. And Candido says he's here to make an impact and it's his time in WWF, and he's starting it by taking out Mankind. Right after that, we see Triple H and Vince talk shit to X-Pac and Stone Cold backstage. You know, they're just talking, typical backstage skit. We're just sitting there making fun of them. Stone Cold shown walking his way towards the ring, and then we get Stone Cold versus Triple H. Stone Cold in our performance of 100, and this match ends in no contest when, you know, The Rock runs in and attacks Austin, X-Pac runs in and attacks Triple H, and we're not gonna turn Rocky. Nope. And then pretty much this is just a no contest, not non-decision match, and the show ends with everyone ending up in a wild brawl. Alright, we have a hell of a show here, thank God. I think we're going to get back in one streak. It's 68-25 WWF over WCW. Figured out the aims, got everything right, I feel like, so season. I don't understand what the hell I did so wrong the first week. You know, I just had a poor show. Alright, so WCW puts in a decent show. Hulk Hogan defeated Elix Skipper and that started the show. And the Outsiders versus Sting and Flair. I like how they have angles right before the main events now. Like they space it out. That's just me. I like how it's more realistic. Oh, Triple H is getting behind that. Alright, let's see how long Christian's out. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll rub some dirt on it. So, anything else I need to do? No. Oh, Dudley's next week. There's gonna be the Dudleys. We're waiting for it in Leave ECW. Following that, I think we're gonna have The Rock and Triple H for Stone Cold and X-Pac. And next week's the go home show for the pay-per-view. So I'll see you guys then, and thank you for watching.